This is Crystal Palace Football Club, and today the children from Cypress Junior School are going to watch their first professional football match. They're going on an organised children's trip, and we'll be following them on their day out. We started by asking them what they expected it to be like.
I'm very excited about it, and I'm a bit scared as well.
Why are you scared?
Because you hear on the TV about all the riots and the fights and everything, so I'm a bit nervous.
If there's a riot started, everybody would start running and smaller people might get knocked over and trampled on.
Morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Crystal Palace. This is the home of Crystal Palace and Charlton, Sellers Park, OK? Now, I want you...
The first part of their day out is a tour of the ground, looking at life behind the scenes on a match day.
Boys and girls, I want to show you now our bus. I can pile in there and have a little look.
I think in many ways the world of football is a little bit of a secret world. There are a lot of barriers within the boardroom, the dressing room, and all these places, sanctuaries almost. And we're trying to break down the barriers. We want young people to know all about the boardroom. We want them to know about the dressing room, what it feels like to be in the dressing room a couple of hours before kick-off, what it's like, in fact, that not many people realise.
The tour finishes with every youngster's dream, a trip through the players' tunnel to the pitch itself. As well as the glamour, they also hear the facts and figures about the ground itself.
The size of the pitch, our Crystal Palace pitch, is 110 yards long by 76 yards wide.
After the tour, the children go to the family room, where the club organises all kinds of other entertainment, even birthday parties. Before the kick-off, the children take their seats in the family enclosure.
A family enclosure is a part of the ground that is absolutely safe for families to go to. I'm not saying that other parts of the ground aren't equally safe, but families, in view of the publicity that's been given to football in recent years, need to be reassured that this part of the ground is going to be a family atmosphere. For a start off, they have their own entrance and exit into that part of the ground. The facilities there are reserved for the families that go in there. They're not open to all the other people that are at the ground that day.
I think every football club now is making effort of some kind to get families and young people to come to the game. I think in South London in particular it's important because there's so many other things to do. And if we just treat the young people as any other supporter, then they'll go elsewhere. I think if we make an exception and make them a little bit special, every Saturday afternoon there's a home game, then they'll want to come, and young supporters become adult supporters, and the more people that go to football, the better for everyone concerned in the game.
I think it's wonderful for the children. They really have a lovely time and enjoy being here in a secure area.
I thought, well, this game, it's got to be the game for Crystal Palace, so I thought I'd make an afternoon out of it for my children and use this family enclosure. And from what I've seen of it, I'm quite impressed, actually.
What do you think about this family enclosure?
It's better because it's safer.
Why?
Well, if you get a team that's got lots of troublesome supporters, you get beaten up.
Do you think it's safer in here?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying it, Sharon?
It's very, very good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
What do you think about the family enclosure?
I think it's very good, and I feel very secure in it.
The children seem to like it, but does it really change the atmosphere at the ground?
Hopefully the family atmosphere will spread around the ground. If it's not already there, from the family enclosure, it will go out and radiate around the ground.
I've noticed increasingly over the weeks a sort of more high-pitched chanting coming from the corner of the stand. And I think the enthusiasm and the atmosphere in that little section that the young people have to themselves is a little bit special and unique.
All the other football clubs in London have family enclosures. If you want to know what your local club has to offer, or you want more details of Crystal Palace's scheme, call us now on 388 2388. 388 2388.